with the noise.
Hi YouTube, welcome to Die Hard Gunners. My name is Jado. I'm here with my virgin Damien. And we're going to be talking about today's match, which was Arsenal versus Aston Villa. First of all, whew, what can I say? That was a really intense match. I think I went from really high to really low to even lower and then back to high again.
I am not high. I'm not high at all. I
am happy for the 3 points because honestly we could have easily lost that match.
Happy for the 3 points, yes. How we went about getting the 3 points, disappointed.
Garbage.
From the selection of the squad to the starting level.
So what were your problem you had with the squad, really? From the big get-go?
The squad, the Bellerin and Tierney played for the under 23. Yes, it was Friday night, but I would love to see them in the game slowly because you have to keep in mind we're playing Aston Villa at the Emirates.
A bug side, yeah.
There's no possible way that Aston Villa should be scoring 2 goals against Arsenal.
Agreed,
so that is very disappointing, and the defensive woes is still extremely disappointed. From Nathaniel Niles to Socrates, not mentioning the yellow card. But his overall defending
poor
in the game. It's very poor.
Yeah, I actually thought that Chambers did a good job coming in off the bench. But you're right. I think the way that Arsenal is defending is just ridiculous sometimes. I mean, that first goal, that square into the box was an easy ball. It should not have been. There's no way that man should be running on through the line of our defense and being wide open without even a man close to him when the ball is, when he's playing that ball to the goal. It's crazy.
It's a little bit more than that for me, because I don't even reach to the players. Yeah. I'm still stuck on the coach. I have a problem. I have a
guessing.
I have a problem with the coach. I don't think the coach knows what he's doing. I don't think he's a quality coach, and we have our best player, our most expensive player, not playing any games.
Which don't make any sense.
The excuse he gave in midweek in the Europa League is that he's resting him.
Yeah.
He need rest. He played
after playing 71
minutes all season. You rest him, and we're playing against Aston Villa at home.
Yeah.
And he's not featured in the squad any at all.
Well, I think I agree. It's rubbish. First of all, the excuse about rest was garbage. There's no way that a professional footballer, after playing 70 minutes total for the season, is going to say he needs to be rested. So that was garbage. That was a lie he told to us, basically. So he didn't pick him. Now he comes back with Aston Villa again, a team where we are supposed to be dominating the ball, and he still doesn't pick him. He goes with Ceballos and number 10. And to be fair, we weren't creating much early on in the game.
And this is what I'm explaining to you. Ceballos is more concentrated in a central role than an attacking role in the game, right? Yeah. So Ceballos
he's more a box to box.
He's more a box to box player.
Yeah.
So
than a number 10.
Than a number 10. Ozil is. So I would love to see Torreira, Ceballos, and Ozil.
Yeah, I think that is what the team needed in a game like this where, honestly, I didn't expect it to be so hard to beat Villa because we are 10 times better than them, and yet still we were the team under pressure. And if you look at the second half, even when we were playing with 10 men, we could press them back with just our natural talent. The talent alone was able to push Villa back.
So I don't understand the type of football we're playing as a club. Because we started the game on the back foot.
Why? That's what I'm saying.
Our strongest suit right now, and we have to be fair, is not our defensive. It's attacking.
Definitely not.
And we didn't start the game attacking.
No.
We have to go a goal behind first before we start attack. Yeah. I don't understand that. We need to get clinical and we need to get deadly like a Liverpool or a City.
Yeah.
From the get-go. You score 1 goal, you want 5 more.
Yeah. But it was garbage, man. I'm really not convinced with Emery, as you say. I am a little worried, but I am pleased with the fight that the side showed because, and the decision by Aubameyang to give Pepe that
is
class.
Class by itself.
That is what you call. That's a captain behavior. That's what captains do. You know what I mean? That was more than class because the youth obviously struggling. And to give him that is more than generous. And worse, say him a look on the golden boot. So he's thinking.
So that's what I'm looking at. If you look at the other guys, Aguero scored. In City,
Aguero would never give that penalty.
In City, 8-0 trashing of Watford that we struggled to draw with.
Yeah.
And so for him to just give up that
penalty,
being in contention, it's class.
Yeah,
it's class.
And it obviously did a lot to boost the side because getting that goal back was good. But then right after we get scored, you see the frailties. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling Socrates. So
this is one of my problems.
It went back. Not good. He's getting beat. I mean, that second goal that they scored. He's beat around the corner.
And this is one of my problems. I can't blame a player for being incompetent. If the player is incompetent, he's incompetent. It is up to the coach to see that the player is incompetent. Yeah. He had Rob Holding travel to Germany with the squad and don't play him. And Rob Holding wasn't on the bench against Aston Villa at home.
When you need 3 points. This is the thing, I think he underestimates a lot of these sides. I think he probably goes into this game and not realizing this is the friggin' Premier League. This is not La Liga or the French League where it's some little waste man sides you're playing. These teams are going to fight for every single point. And you cannot take it for granted that, he did this last year. Those last 7 games is the same approach him take. Him put out some beast side. I remember one game him start El Nene and freaking Liechtensteiner in the team. I think when we went to Everton and we get drilled, we get beat 1-0. And this is what I'm saying. We can't take that kind of approach with football. We have to take the points them serious and we have to close out games. Go out and put team 3 glove at the half and then you can rest man and bring on you. It brought me that little youth Saka was playing brilliantly.
I was extremely disappointed with him taking off the youngster because...
I understand it though, but it was disappointing because the youth was playing good. The youth looked good. He looked the most dangerous of all our players. Yeah. Even with Aubameyang on the court, he looked more.
So looking forward to Tuesday's game. I hope to see Rob Holding. I hope to see Bellerin. I hope to see Tyranny getting some minutes in these games.
I don't know.
We need the guys back, so we need for them to have minutes.
Right now we have a striker problem because
we don't have a striker.
Who's gonna
problem.
play? We're gonna play Aubameyang in some little club, some little league match.
No, Aubameyang can sit.
Yeah.
And we play Saka. And we play Saka as a forward, and we bring in Emil Smith-Rowe.
I'll play Pepe
or Nelson. We give Aubameyang a rest. He's due a rest.
He's due a rest for sure. He's been carrying us on his back for the whole season so far. And I don't know. People are gonna say the changes made a difference. Joe Willock was lost again for me. I'm sorry. Joe Willock coming on gives us absolutely
the impact
nothing.
For the changes was Torreira because Torreira is a tackler.
And he not just tackling, he was working. He was in the box trying to get a goal. This is what I'm saying. Even when Arsenal are down, we don't seem to realize that we need to attack to get the goals. And the moment we start attacking, we start seeing results. You see goals, you see people making movements. Aubameyang comes into the game. But when we sit back and we bounce it between our defense and our midfield over again, we just invite pressure.
So what I also love to see is Martinez.
The goalie?
Yeah, Martinez getting a run. Because when I watch a game against Frankfurt,
he was good. He was very good.
His positioning.
He was very good.
I'm not talking about his shot blocking. So when I compare his positioning to Leno, it's more commanding to stop even a fluke goal.
Yeah, and you know what? Even physically, he's bigger than Leno. Obviously, he looks taller and he looks bigger and more imposing. When he come for the ball, people clear out and allow him because he's no hesitation or nothing like that. Although to be fair to Leno, he hasn't put a foot wrong. Even in this game against Aston Villa, I can't really blame him for any of the goals.
So I can't blame him for the goal. Just like as I'm saying, in Frankfurt, Frankfurt had a lot of chances against Arsenal. True. Right? So if any one of those goals scored on Martinez, we couldn't have blamed him.
Yeah.
But he was in the right position to prevent the goals.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm talking about. Yes, there are difficult opportunities that are going to face a goalkeeper.
Yeah.
But if you are in the right position, if you're
You give yourself a
reading the
chance.
game,
Yeah.
you're giving yourself a chance. And I think Martinez, that's the edge currently that he has over Leno right now.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think Arsenal were lucky today. Guendouzi though, kid played well.
The
Especially in
kid
second
played
half.
well for
He was poor in
20
the first. He was poor in the first half.
He played well for 20 minutes
Yeah.
in the second half. The last 20 minutes of the game, he played
In
well.
fact, I thought Emery was going to take him off.
Good. I wanted him to come off because he wasn't pulling his weight. And then he came into himself.
Yeah,
He started driving in the box.
No, he came in. He was started playing a little better right before the changes because actually he won the penalty for us,
Yes.
which was brilliant. He took the ball.
And he drove.
He drove. He beat two men and then got pushed off and won a clear penalty. In fact, we should have gotten another penalty. How is it? I don't understand this VAR thing. How it work? Because when Grealish kicks the ball onto his own hand in his box, that must be seen. And the whole of the Arsenal team appeals for it. How is Teletubby not calling that and running away from the play?
So this is
And
what
yet still, in our case with Socrates, when the ball hits him shoulder,
he checked.
He checks it at
and,
VAR.
and he did not check.
So what is going on?
So the refereeing is awful. It is still awful.
It is god awful with Arsenal. That's what I'm saying.
It has
awful when we are playing.
They have a long way to go. Even in the Chelsea game again, I believe the refereeing was awful again.
Yeah, Chelsea's game today. Yeah, Chelsea played well. They should have probably gotten a draw.
They should have gotten a point.
Yeah, but I don't really care about Chelsea. Chelsea can go dead a bush as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, I get you saying. But the decision to give Maitland a second yellow for that tackle.
That was garbage because he played the ball.
I don't know what is a foul today
and there was no
back in my days when I was playing football, there's no way that's a foul. If you're a wing back, that is your job. You're to win the ball there, so a 50-50 challenge. And you're not supposed to pull out. You're not supposed to go in there tippy-toeing. Oh, I might hurt this guy. You're tackling, the guy plays the ball with the inside of his foot, clears it to his partner up the field, and the slide through. When his foot gets up in the air, is after he passes the Aston Villa guy, that's when his foot comes off the ground. So how is that a yellow card? And worse, the man is on a yellow already. And you're going to give him a red card?
So as I was saying, I'm not even going to argue that
it's garbage, man.
The refereeing was atrocious.
Teletubby, I hate that guy.
At the end of the day, I'm happy for the 3 points. So we went about the win. This is the second game in a row that we have gotten 3 points. That I wasn't impressed with the win.
Yeah.
So let's see what.
He need to fix up himself. He need to fix up himself. He need to look at the team, identify who his best 11, starting 11 is, and play his most talented team. Stop monkeying around with these things because these are teams we're supposed to be boxing. Look, see how City did with Watford. 8 love. That is how a big team approaches.
And we're struggling to draw with Watford.
We cannot be struggling against Watford because we have talent sitting on the bench. That don't make any sense. You understand? What has Ozil done? Why is Ozil not playing? He comes on one game, you give him a run, he creates a goal for you, and you take him off at 60 minutes. Fine, his first game, you can say him, arrest him. Him come on, play 60, 70 minutes.
And then he's not in the squad again.
And then he's out of the squad for the next 2 matches. What is that about? He doesn't even warm up today. Well, I can say, maybe I say you're down a goal, you're short one man, he's not the type to run back and tackle. I get that, but I'm sorry, we should have been starting Ozil in a game like this. At home, against weak
Aston Villa.
Yeah, against Aston Villa. We should be boxing these guys 5-love. Anyway, I'm grateful for the points because we could have been a disaster. And especially the fact that everybody else dropped points. Tottenham dropped points, Chelsea dropped points, Man U dropped points. I'm happy for the win because if we had thrown away our opportunity here, so now would have been,
on 8 points with Tottenham.
On 8 points with these guys. But anyway, good win, Gunners. Good fight back, I should say. Emery, fix up yourself and stop the foolishness and play your best team. Come on, Gunners.